Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is David Pulvis, and you're at David Pulvis Speaks. Welcome back. And this episode of the 4% Challenge, we're looking at day number 13. And this will not be a very long review because, I'm about to show you why, but I want to get started real quickly. And let me see if I can have a record of not having a review that's under 10 minutes. I think I have one maybe, but we're gonna see if we can make this happen. All right, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, the challenge. All right, booyah. We're still on level 1. Go to training, and what pill am I on? 13. Let's get down to 13. There we go. Booyah. All right, so this is a little different. This whole session number 13 is a little different. I'll tell you why. Yeah, play my music.
All right, hey friend, and I'm coming to you from a little bit of a different location.
All right, cool. So basically, I remember this quite vividly when this went down because there's a company that's in the back office. So we have all these MSIs. We have like 7 or 8 of them right now, and we attract companies that we align with that support the vision of 4% that fits what we do based upon what they do, and there's this synergistic magic happens. And there's this company called World Ventures. It's a travel company that is completely offline. Like, these guys are not online marketing or anything. They've been around for I think 11 years, and I think they're in the travel industry, which is like some like, I can't remember, like $3-4 billion industry. And these guys are like making money like mad cake by just networking, like old school style. Like this event that they're on there in Orlando, and we actually got invited to go there. This is one of their small events. There's like 10,000 people at this particular event. They usually have events around 50, 60, 100,000 people. But what's so interesting about this event, this is the power of their network. They announced this event, capacity 10,000. In 2 hours, sold out. Sold out, so they actually travel everywhere to get to this place. And they're in different locations. So, but they're able to do that because of the power of the network, the power of the company, and what they've been able to do with travel and having your dream trips and this, that, and other. I'm not going to get into much detail about that, but I just want to give you a little background about what's happening with this session and how I remember, because I couldn't make it to this event, but I was at home watching as they recorded this live. So in the background, there's a bunch of 4%ers that was able to attend. I was on the road somewhere or whatever. I couldn't make it. But I remember seeing, because a lot of people you'll see are actually recording the recording, and some of the 4%ers, they actually put live feeds on our Facebook private office. And I remember watching that and was checking it out. So it's kind of interesting seeing this side of it, because I already saw the backhand side of it. So basically that's what's going on here. And he's telling about the importance of this company, and basically a lot of background. I gave you a little more background than what Vic told you here, because I have the knowledge, because I was, I witnessed from the background, and now I'm sitting for the foreground. So that's what's going on with this first opening video. The second video, the direction it goes, he's basically, we're still in line with making sure that we have our goals. He asks everybody who have the gold card, and everybody held it up, and he began to ask the importance of our gold card, and also, got to show my gold card paper that I read every day, because it's important, and I meditate on it so I can make that happen. It's all a part of feeling your goal, because as you feel your goal, you will actually, other people will see your goal. So, which is really cool and really important. But you have to be, before you can do something, you must first be something. That's what Gerda said, and it's true. So you gotta really be what you want so you can do it. All right, so this is what is happening under the direction goes. It's basically a reinforcement of you making sure that you have your gold card and that you just don't take it lightly. You know, this is, if I leave the house without my gold card, I'm like really like, oh man, I don't got my gold card, and I really have. Most of the times I run home and look for it because it's in a couple places. Usually it's in one of my pants pockets that I forgot to take out, and I just got so rushed that I forgot to put it in my pocket, or I didn't bring it upstairs to my bedroom. I just left it downstairs and I just forgot to grab it. In which case, 9 times out of 10, I actually go back and get my gold card. But the other times, I really have it. And you'll see as you see this and meditate on it, if you actually write this bad boy out a lot and you really get it into your subconscious, you don't actually have to look at it all the time. Just touching it. That's the power of this whole process, because if you just touch your gold card, all those electro waves go through your neurons and they trigger your receptors of the visualization of what you've been doing with this, and it's equal to, if not more powerful than actually reading it every time. So don't neglect your gold card. That's what's going on in subsection 1. Subsection 2, the strangest secret in the world. Still reading this bad boy, listen to this bad boy at least twice a day, sometimes 3 or 4 times a day. I'm getting to the point where I'm memorizing some of the stuff or saying the words to him, which is cool. I try to imitate Earl Nightingale's voice because he has such a robust, mellifluous sounding voice. You know, he has a voice for radio. You know, such a great personality in his voice. He has so much character. But yeah, don't take it for granted. Don't take it lightly. Make sure you activate your automatic success conditioning. Subsection 3. Here remember in this session he gives you a marketing idea or an idea that will help you catapult you to that next level of $1 million idea, basically, but it's more earmarked for marketing. And here he actually interviews a couple people. In this particular case, this is Dave Wood. If you guys don't know who Dave Wood, he introduces himself, but he's the founder, one of the co-founders of Empower Network. That was back about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, which was a powerhouse. These guys held the record, one of the records for amassing X amount of dollars in like record time. It was a really cool company. It's not in effect anymore, but Dave's first love is marketing, network marketing, and just being like an affiliate. You know, he started the company just out of necessity, out of necessity. But now he's back to doing what he originally started to do. But Empower Network was based upon events. It was geared toward that. And he shares his experience of why events are so powerful. You know, it's basically, I love this analogy that he uses about going to church. No matter, I don't care if you believe in church or not, or whatever you believe, but it's a very good analogy because it rings true. And you check that out, you'll listen to why and what he said when he said it. I don't want to, steal too much of his thunder either. And then the action steps. Here, he gives you 24 to 48 hours to finish up on the action steps from session number 12, where you actually, he gave you, I think it was an option to create your first campaign by using session number 3, one of the 5 the fast results there's like 5 specific traffic sources that are called level 1. He gave you the option to choose whichever one you want to and run your first campaign, which I did. And then I'm going to post my results soon. I'm just trying to organize and see, should I put it on the 4% challenge, or should I put it on the internet traffic mastery? Because I'm actually shooting 3 different courses right now, because I'm involved in 3 different courses, which are powerful, mind blowing. That's why I have no doubt that I'm transmuting millions and millions of dollars into my physical reality, because the 4%, I'm going through the 4% challenge and I'm documenting it. I'm dissecting the internet traffic mastery and using it because it works in concert with the 4% challenge. There's actually going to be another one, which is called E-Stage, but what I consider the granddaddy of them all, which is the new Lead the Field coaching program, by Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute, which is like where all this stuff comes from about connecting your understanding who you are and understanding the laws of life and the universe and being in harmony with it. All that stems from this type from the new lead the field. So I'm supercharging my efforts in every capacity, and I'm documenting all this stuff, and because I want to benefit you, I want to serve you guys, I want you to succeed as badly. I mean, I want to succeed as badly as I need oxygen to breathe. And until you want it at that level, then it may not happen for you. But you gotta really want this at a high level. And if not, then you're just not ready yet, and it's just okay. We got to grow to that level. But that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to mentally plan out exactly where to put that results. I may have to just put it to both. I'll put it in one and put a link to say check it out over here, because they work with one another synergistically. But in this, so that's the first phase of your action steps, and the next phase, he's actually interviewing Miles and Sonia Seeger, who happens to be my sponsor. So for those of you guys who are thinking about running with me know that one of the top producers in the company is my direct sponsor, Miles, and I love him to death. He has a great spirit. I love his wife. We're actually really similar in so many ways that I'm finding out more and more as I find out about his personal side, which these guys are avid salsa dancers, which I am as well. I consider myself a salsero because I spent a good chunk of my time just learning how to salsa because I love it. So yeah, that's a huge bond that I align with. And Miles also comes from a real estate background, which Robert Kiyosaki was one of my first financial mentors, and real estate was definitely, and it still is, it's on the back burner right now, but it's still my passion, my heart, and I want to really delve back into it once I set up these MSIs and make things happen. So his background is in real estate as well. So that being said, I just want to give you a shout out and let you know who you're connected to. Of course, we all connected to Vic, and like from 1 degree separation, Miles is my first degree, and so we have access to the same insider information and even more because of who I'm connected with as well. So those of you who are thinking about running want to know that this bond is tight, and we all like a one brotherhood, one sisterhood, and we just single-minded and ready to blow it up. And that's basically it for our action steps. So, and then once you do that, you hit your look complete, and that's basically what's going on with session 13. I'm about to check out session 14 and record that for you as well. I got to catch up on a bunch of steps because I've been digesting a lot of stuff. I just haven't been recording everything, but about to spin out a bunch of things. Boom, boom, boom. So I appreciate you guys. I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope that you have learned at least one thing that you did not know. I hope that you feel inspired to hit the ground running. Because what you waiting on? Time is ticking. Time is the equalizer. It waits for no one. Either you're going to be doing what you love or in pursuit of what you love, or you're going to be watching everybody else pursue what they love. Either there's people who what did Earl Nightingale say? He said there's 3 types of people. There's people who make things happen. There's people who watch things happen. And then there's people who wonder what just happened. Which one are you? I'm the first one. I like to make things happen. If you want to make some happen as well, come on, let's do this. And if you just want to watch what happened, cool. That's no problem. Keep on watching because I'm shooting all these videos for you guys. So worry not, tarry not, and everything is coming together exactly as it's planned. That's it for now. I want to leave you with my mantra that I hold dear. And that is that knowing that abundance is your birthright, but you will only partake of that abundance to the extent that your conscious mind will allow you to discern. So remember, in all you're getting, get understanding and pursue awareness, because everything else you already have. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take good care. Bye-bye.